welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is May 8th, 2025, and we're diving into the first quarter earnings report of Molson Coors Beverage Company. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Molson Coors has been a staple in the beverage industry for over 2 centuries, and their latest earnings report provides a lot to unpack, especially given the current economic climate.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Molson Coors reported net sales of $2.3 billion for the first quarter, which is an 11.3% decrease compared to last year. John, what are the main factors behind this decline?
The decline in net sales is primarily driven by lower financial volumes and unfavorable foreign currency impacts. However, there was a slight offset from favorable price and sales mix. The macroeconomic environment, including geopolitical tensions and inflation, has certainly played a role in this downturn.
And how did this affect their profitability?
Molson Coors reported a GAAP net income of $121 million, translating to 59 per share. However, their adjusted EPS came in at 50 cents, which is significantly below the forecasted 80 by analysts. This reflects a 47.4% decrease from the previous year, highlighting the challenges they are facing.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Despite the revenue challenges, Molson Coors has managed to decrease their cost of goods sold by 11.0%. What does this indicate about their operational efficiencies?
This decrease in COGS is a positive sign, indicating that Molson Coors is effectively managing their production costs despite lower volumes. They've also reduced their marketing, general, and administrative expenses slightly, which shows a focus on cost control.
Looking ahead, how has Molson Coors adjusted their guidance for 2025?
They've revised their full-year guidance to reflect a low single-digit decline in net sales and underlying income before taxes compared to previous expectations of growth. However, they still anticipate a low single-digit increase in underlying EPS, focusing on premiumization and cost-saving initiatives to drive future growth.
CEO and CFO perspectives. Let's discuss the perspectives from Molson Coors leadership. What did CEO Gavin Hattersley highlight in his statement?
CEO Gavin Hattersley emphasized the impact of the macroeconomic environment on their results, citing challenges like geopolitical events and inflation. He stressed the importance of focusing on controllable factors and highlighted their progress in premiumization and non-alcoholic beverage expansion.
And what about CFO Tracy Joubert's insights?
CFO Tracy Joubert focused on improving business efficiency and driving margin expansion. She reiterated their commitment to strategic growth initiatives and returning cash to shareholders through dividends and share repurchases, despite the challenging environment.
Key takeaways. In summary, Molson Coors faced a challenging first quarter with a significant decline in both sales and earnings. However, their focus on cost control and strategic initiatives like premiumization could help navigate these turbulent times. John, any final thoughts on their investment prospects?
While the short-term outlook is challenging, Molson Coors' strategic focus on premiumization and operational efficiencies could position them well for long-term growth. Investors should keep an eye on how these strategies unfold in the coming quarters.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Molson Coors' performance in the comments below.